What's going on, guys? Day 2 in the books for orientation down here at KLLM. Basically, we got picked up at 7 o'clock this morning. Went over to the class. Finished up our paperwork. They went over benefits this morning, insurance, stuff like that. We got they had a fleet manager come over from across the street and talk to the new drivers that are going to be, going over the road. Now, you got to understand, a lot of this does not pertain to me because I'm not going over the road. So, basically what what KLLM has is they have a fleet managers that have, they're called new driver fleet managers. Basically what they do is they have less drivers than the other fleet managers have, so that they can deal strictly with new drivers coming into the company to help them out with their macros and this and that and whatever questions they may have, how they do the system and all that stuff. I will tell you, it seems like coming from Prime and being over the road with them, of course, like I said, I'm not going to be over the road here, but the macro system, basically the same thing, other than different numbers. Where at Prime, when you arrived at your 90, that was your final. Here it's arriving at the 9, I think, or whatever, and then the 10 is your empty or whatever like that. As you can tell, I really wasn't paying attention too much because a lot of it doesn't pertain to me on the side that I'm going on. But insurance benefits were pretty reasonable. They've got United Healthcare insurance, and they've got 2 different plans that you can choose from. So, and it was reasonable. Medical, and I don't remember how much the medical cost, but the dental was $409 a week, or $490 a week, and the vision was $1.84 a week. So I do remember that. All in all, it's a pretty good day. So we got through the benefits, and they had the new driver fleet manager come over, and then we started watching videos. We ate lunch. For lunch today, we had chicken tenders, which might I add were phenomenal. Mashed potatoes, lima beans with a roll, and the gravy on the mashed potatoes, and sweet tea. It's a Mississippi thing. You got to drink sweet tea. So, basically, after the videos were done, they had some other people come in and talk, and then we got out of there. We got out of there pretty reasonable today. It's I don't know why I don't wear my watch when I do this, so I can tell you what time it is. It's 4 or 5 today, so I think it's like 5 o'clock. So got out of there pretty early, and tomorrow is our last day, and tomorrow we do the road test and get our fuel card, get our driver code and our driver ID, or whatever they call it up here. All in all, orientation's been pretty smooth. It's no different than any other orientation. You're going to have people from different departments come in and talk to you. You're going to have paperworks to fill out, just things like that. So all in all, orientation's been fine. The people been nice. We've got a good group of people in orientation, and it's been all right. So day 2's in the books. Like I said, we got one more day tomorrow. We should get out, he said, about noon tomorrow, 11 or noon. And I'm guessing they do the road test on Wednesday because they probably have to wait for the drug test to clear if I had to guess. And since how we didn't take them till yesterday afternoon, I would say that they had to wait till Wednesday morning for the drug test to clear in order for them to, do the road test for the. They were doing road tests today, and they did say that for the lease operators did their road test today. So just keep that in mind if you plan on coming over here. If you're a lease operator, your orientation is going to be different than what ours was, and you'll be taking your road test today. So same concept, I think. I went through the orientation on the lease side, but it's been a few years back. But the same concept, except you'll do your road test today, and then I think you pick your truck out on Wednesday or Thursday. So just keep that in mind. All in all, like I said, it's you can tell we're in the South down here by the way that people talk to you. They show you respect and talk to you with respect. And I thought this was a good company before, and that's why I came back. And it's still a good company. I mean, people are respectful, and everybody, like I said, is cool and nice to talk to. If they weren't, I'd tell you the truth and tell you, hey, this ain't worth crap, but that's not the case. I was talking to some of the students today, and the way that they do that, I guess, is, from my understanding, now don't quote me on this, is that they go through Hines College or whatever, but they train them at KLLM. Somehow there's some kind of paired up matchmaking deal right there between the two of them. And so I don't know how long the school is, didn't ask, because it's not something I need to do. But there was a lot of people in there. I will say that. There was quite a few people. I think they ran about 10 or 15 people over to Louisiana yesterday to get their driver's license. So, it's, you got to understand we're in Jackson here. It's only like 140 miles over to where they need to be to get their driver's license or less. So it's not that bad. But, all in all, day 2's in the books. That's all I got to say about that. We'll see what tomorrow brings. Hopefully I'll get through this tomorrow and be on the road back over and head back home. For those of you that don't know, my wife had surgery today on her broken arm because of the car, so keep her in your prayers and thoughts if you would. And hopefully, I'm waiting to hear something. She had surgery at 2 o'clock today, and I haven't heard anything yet, so I don't know. I hope everything went all right. But anyway, guys, be careful and take care. And I appreciate you guys watching and following the channel. I did start a Patreon account. FYI, I'll leave a link in the description. If you guys want to go over there and follow me on Patreon, there is a little monthly fee, $4 or $5, I think. Just helps support the channel and things like that. Helps, me and my family. And I do appreciate each and every one of you. I really do. And there's been a lot of you that have stuck with me through this whole deal, and we're all like family. So I hope that you decide to come on over and support me in that journey as well. So appreciate you guys, and we'll talk to you later. Have a good night, everybody. Be safe if you're on the road tonight.